Philippine officials quell concerns over a massive industrial hub project by the U.S. in Luzon amid reports of special status for the economic security zone and its personnel. Jackie Pascual tells us more.
U.S. Undersecretary of State for Economic Affairs Jacob Helberg inspected the over 1,600-hectare future site of an AI native industrial hub in New Clark City. The hub is part of the PHILIPPINE initiative, which the Philippines recently joined. PHILIPPINE is the U.S. Department of State's flagship effort on AI and supply chain security, advancing new economic security consensus among allies so they need not rely on a single country for critical minerals.
First of a kind that's never been tried before between the United States and its oldest ally in Asia, the Philippines. This is the site of a planned economic security zone that fuses together the predictability and certainty of America with the speed and scale of Asia.
The Bases Conversion and Development Authority and the Philippine Department of Trade and Industry welcome this development. They say this will allow the country's minerals to be processed domestically. Currently, most Philippine minerals are exported unprocessed, like nickel, copper, chromite, and cobalt.
The components that go into a data center. Think about the servers that go into data centers and all of the connectors needed there. All of those need our critical minerals.
Helberg also brought with him over a dozen representatives from American companies considering expanding in the Philippines. Both the Philippines and the U.S. are now discussing how the project will be implemented, as talks are still underway on the specific details, which include long-term viability.
BCDAA has many business models. It can be a lease, it can be a joint venture, it can be a concession, or even a sale. But sale is out of the picture.
Investors who are going to spend billions of dollars to build out very expensive capex need to make sure that those investments need to outlive administrations in both of our countries, and there needs to be an element of durability and certainty.
Local officials also refuted reports that the hub will have diplomatic immunity and will operate under U.S. laws.
That's their request, but we did not agree to that. There are two laws that will govern the transaction here: the Investors List Act and then the BCDA law.
The framework under which that is being proposed is based on Philippine laws.
Helberg says the hub will create jobs for Filipinos and can also lead to increased economic activity. This is part of the larger Luzon Economic Corridor, a trilateral initiative of the U.S., Japan, and the Philippines, and joined by many other countries. Behind me is the future site of the AI native industrial hub here in New Clark City in Tarlac. U.S. and Philippine officials are confident that this new partnership will strengthen the bilateral ties of the two nations and hopefully beef up the economic growth of the Philippines. Jackie Pascual, ABS.